Why consign your vehicle with Worldwide Vintage Autos? Well, why consign your vehicle with the dealership at all? Dealerships will guarantee you get 30% more than private party sale. So that means even with our percentage, and that's the fees for Worldwide Vintage Autos is either 10% or $2,000, whichever is greater, we're gonna get you 20% more for your vehicle and we're gonna do all of the work. How does Worldwide Vintage Autos do that, or how do all dealerships, are they able to get more for a vehicle? And it's simple. We finance, we're credible, we ship vehicles for people, we're here 6 days a week answering questions. That's how we're gonna get you top dollar selling your vehicle with Worldwide Vintage Autos. A common question is, how long is it going to take for me to get my vehicle sold at the dealership? Well, if we're priced dealer high retail with all of the rest of the dealerships in the country, our pricing is usually right on point with the rest of them, about 45 days, and that's dealer high retail. So we're gonna be above private party sale, and we're gonna get your vehicle sold within 45 days of you bringing it down here, us detailing it, us marketing it, photoing it, and putting it up for sale on all of the big .coms and publications. That's eBay, Hemmings, ClassicCarsForSale.com, et cetera, et cetera. Now, what's different about Worldwide Vintage Autos is we do all of that as part of the program. There are no additional fees with Worldwide Vintage Autos. We do not charge you to go into Hemmings. We do not charge you to go onto eBay. We don't even charge to detail your car. Everything is inclusive of the package. Now, a term is what other people like to know about is how long is my contract at Worldwide Vintage Autos to sell my car? We are 90 days or 3 months. And that term only ever comes to fruition if we're not working together towards the end of it and we can't get the market to pay more and you no longer want to come down on the price of your vehicle. So now the next question usually is, well, if I come to that point and I say, I don't want to sell my vehicle for that amount of money. What does it cost me to take my vehicle back? What does it cost me to end the contract? And at Worldwide Vintage Autos, we do not have an exit fee. So simply, if you want to take your car home after the contract, the 3 months or 90 days, you call us up and say, I'm gonna go ahead and keep my car. You come down, pick your vehicle up. It's fully detailed and you can drive it back home. If you want to continue to work on pricing with us, there's no renewal fees, there's no new contracts, there's no additional fees. We'll simply keep the car down here and keep marketing it until one of two things happen. Either we can get it sold for you at a price you're comfortable with, or you decide you want to take your vehicle home. Once again, no fees, no hidden cost. It's really upfront here at Worldwide Vintage Autos. We're big on customer service. We want you to sell your car and be happy, or we want you to come back and sell your next car with us, or come down and buy a vehicle. We're the 4th largest vintage car dealership in the country. We carry over 200 vehicles in stock. We're 60,000 square foot of indoor showroom. Your vehicle stays inside, it's protected. Now let's talk about what Worldwide Vintage Autos is as a dealership. We are what is called an online dealership. So we sell 90% of our vehicles over the phone over our credibility. And what that means for you as the consignor, you have a 68 big block Camaro. Last thing you want is people coming down wanting to test drive the vehicle as you as a private party sale or us as a dealership. We sell 90% of that 1,000 cars a year over the phone over our credibility. That means that people aren't down here test driving your car, getting into it, seeing what it's got. We don't want that. We are a professional dealership, and what we're all about is making sure our educated sales staff can tell the new buyer of the car everything they need to know. They're comfortable. We can ship the car to their front door, white glove service, enclosed if they want, with instructions on how to drive, and they're a happy customer once they get the car. But you as a consignor don't have to worry about your car going on test drives, your car being driven by people that don't understand it. And that's a big thing for consignors at Worldwide Vintage Autos is we're an online dealership. You bring us your vintage car, 4-wheel drive, exotic, late model exotic. We're gonna store it here in our indoor climate controlled showroom. It'll stay here up until it's sold, and then it goes to the client and the test drives start then. Once that happens, as vehicle is sold, you are funded. There's no holdbacks at Worldwide Vintage Autos. We don't hold money in case something happens for incidentals, which is an industry standard. We sell your vehicle with the price that you have given us and you okayed. We then send the vehicle out. You are funded 100%. We even take the title out of your name, put it into our name, remove you from the sale 100%. That way, if there are little discrepancies with the car, Worldwide Vintage Autos backs that car. We sold it for you. It's under our name. We take care of that. Worldwide Vintage Autos is a dealership that started with an online platform, and we've grown to the 4th largest in the nation. So once again, 60,000 square feet of indoor showroom, over 200 vehicles. This is where you want to bring your car to sell it to get top dollar. We have buyers down here. We finance on the floor. We can ship it. If they need anything, they can get it from us. If they have extra requests, if they want things done to it, service work, mechanic work, accessories, modifications, we can do that to your car to sell it to get top dollar. And that's why you want to consign your car with Worldwide Vintage Autos. We'll take care of your car. There's no additional fees. It's a professional 60,000 square foot indoor facility with educated salesmen. They're down here 6 days a week, taking additional pictures, answering questions, taking videos, making sure when your vehicle is sold, we get the most out of it that we possibly can. Once again, 10% or $2,000. We're percentage based, so that means we're both in the same boat. We're trying to sell the car for the most that we possibly can, and that guarantees you, as the consignor, you're gonna get the money out of it that you want, because we're also fighting for every dollar to make sure when you leave, once again, customer service. You come back to this dealership, you wanna sell your next car with us, you wanna buy a car from us, but we're gonna do the utmost possible to make sure your vehicle is sold for industry standard, dealer high retail, 30% above private party, and you're gonna walk out of this dealership happy, or possibly even spin that right into another car. If not, come back and see us again. But Worldwide Vintage Autos, our consignment program, it's different from everybody else's. We don't have hidden fees. We don't charge additional fees for marketing. We do all that inclusive to make sure we get you top dollar for your car when it's sold here at Worldwide Vintage Autos.